Hey everyone, this is Jeremiah, and I will be presenting you the artist Giorgio de Chirico. One painting I really like by Chirico is titled Piazza d'Italia, created in 1913. One thing I really like about this painting is the contrast of colors. His use of colors really makes the red pop out at the viewer. Uh, as you can see in the back, the green and yellow contrasts with the red to make it pop out, and on the left side, the building, the white building helps the red pop out at the viewer. Secondly, I like the asymmetrical symmetry of this painting. The left building and the right building are almost a mirror reflection of each other, and what brings this symmetry together is the tower that is dead smack in the middle. This this balance he creates in this painting is very well done and something I really like about this painting. Another painting I like by Chirico is titled The Nostalgia of the Infinite, created in 1913. First looking at this painting, there's really not much going on, but one thing I find very interesting about this painting is the fine attention to detail in this painting. As you can see in the middle, you can kind of make out that there are two people standing. They're kind of greeting each other. And one detail I find amazing about this painting is his just ability to draw their shadows. Just that detail to me just is very just precise and shows off his great talent of painting. Another thing I like about this painting is that he just is very simplistic in how he shapes his main building. It's kind of just of a triangle, a semicircle on the top, and just a bunch of rectangles just forming up. And this his use of shapes is just very simplistic, which I like. My favorite painting done by Chirico is titled The Disquieting Muses. Now, first looking at this painting, I was just very just thrown off. Just I didn't know how to take this painting. It was just very random to me. It's just you have a mannequin with a balloon head in the front, a mannequin sitting down that appears to be holding its head, and then a mannequin in the back. And then you have these buildings in the back that I don't know where they come from. It's just very bizarre and just bizarre to me. And then you have these various objects on the ground as well that I can't really make out except that they're just a pole, box, some type of mask. And this just the bright colors of this painting and just the bizarreness kind of just draws me in. Just I just want to like look at it some more. Just like I don't know what to make of it. It's just so interesting to me. And then another thing I really like about this painting is the shadowing. It's just shadows are just amazing. How that striped pole, red pole in the middle, he creates a shadow for that. And it's just I don't know. Just the shadowing is just very amazing to me. Just his attention to detail of the shadows, just great. Just completes the painting to me. One thing Chirico did during his lifetime was develop a new style of painting called metaphysical art. And this movement began in 1910 alongside Carlo Cara, who was another painter. And this art revolved around being dreamlike with sharp contrast of light and shadow, and having sort of like a mysterious and just kind of bizarre quality to them. As shown in the painting, first looking at this painting, you're just kind of like thrown off because you have what appears to be a very giant sculpture of someone's head on a wall, and then a big, almost looks like a type of glove you'd use to wash your dishes in, and then those two things together just don't add up, and it's just very just bizarre and just random, to be honest. It's just they just don't go together. And that's one thing this type of art, metaphysical art, try to aim for. Just try to aim for just kind of like bizarre, just mysterious, and just like kind of fantasy type paintings. So as you can see, this painting I had in the previous slide, but I want to talk about what influenced Chirico to create a painting like this. This had to do with the Surrealism cultural movement, which developed in Europe after World War I. And this movement is best known for its visual artworks and writings of to show uncommon imagery. And this painting by Chirico is a prime example of a painting heavily influenced by Surrealism. As mentioned previously, this painting is just very bizarre and illogical. You have three mannequins with unknown objects laying on the floor, and then you have some buildings in the background that appear to just come out of nowhere. And this is what surrealists, artists who study surrealism, wanted to portray in their paintings. They wanted the viewer to be just just shocked at their paintings. They wanted a sense of unexpectedness for the viewer to feel. Like they wanted you just to feel uneasy about their paintings. Surrealists wanted the viewer just to be able to think about their painting and try to decipher the meaning of their paintings. And this definitely worked for me because the more I look at this painting by Chirico, the more I just try to figure out or decipher what he is trying to tell us or what the meaning of this painting is. And most paintings of surrealism just do this to the viewer, just make them think of what is happening in the painting. But this is a very good concept to have in art because the longer someone looks at a painting, the more attracted or the more interested they get into the painting and the more they come to like it, which kind of happened to me because I really, in the end, liked this painting a lot.